Hey man, it's me, Kevin Smith. Welcome to the Grow Tent, everybody. You have found the best cannabis growing channel on YouTube, man. The place where we simplify the approach for you so everyone can learn how to grow. We make it so simple, even I can understand. So I'm going to listen and learn right now.
Woo! What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another great episode of Welcome to the Grow Tent. Today we've got a pretty fantastic episode. We're going to be tearing down the old 5x5 that I hate. We're going to be setting up the new Gorilla Grow Tent that some of our awesome Patreon members sent to us for Christmas, I guess. And we're going to basically be going over the Gorilla Tent. We're going to be starting to set it up. We don't have our light in yet for it, but it is on the way. So as soon as that gets here, we'll be putting that up also. Guys, also remember, YouTube does not allow us to be monetized, and if they do, it's literally pennies. It's literally nothing. I think the video I have that made that got over 100,000 views, I got 35 cents is what they paid me for that video that pulled over 100,000 views. So if you were looking for a way to help support the channel, you can always join our Patreon. What's nice about the Patreon, it pretty much provides a direct link right to me. You can always find a link to it in the video description below. Also, what you can also find in the video description below is you can find my email. Even if you're not a Patreon member, I post my email in every video. You can always email me with any questions you have, and I get to them as fast as I can. The problem is I get about 1,000 emails a day, as you can imagine, with any person that puts their email address on the internet. So if I don't see it, if I don't respond to you, just give me like 2 or 3 days and then send it again. And hopefully I'll catch it this time. But I'm not avoiding you, I promise. Also, guys, the subscriber contest, we are closing in on 19,000. If you aren't familiar with it, what we do is whenever we hit our subscriber goal, which is 22,000, all we do is we take randomly, we just randomly pick comments out of the YouTube comment section of our thing. We have a little program that does it for us. Usually a lot of fun. You can check those videos out for all the prizes. That is coming up at 22,000. And then what else? We got the secret contest. There's no secret numbers in this video, but there will be some on Sunday. Since we're dropping a video today, which is Friday, the secret contest videos usually come out on Saturdays, but this week it's going to be on Sunday, and there will be secret numbers in that video, not this video. This video, just a good one to come and watch. If you guys want or have any want to grow with the same equipment we use, you can always find it at welcometothegrowtent.com. We've got RO meters, ppm and pH pins, grow books, phone consultations, anything and everything you want. All right, guys, let's get this episode started. I've missed all of you, so we're back, and let's get this episode going right now. Well, after many years of service, it is time to take down the 5x5 that I severely dislike, because as you can see, there's no other entrances to it. In this episode today, guys, because of because of my awesome Patreon members who sent me a brand new Gorilla Grow Tent 5x5. We're going to be taking down this one from Secret Jardin. No more plastic corners. No more, you can see the whole top of the tent, how it's bowing in. Just from the weight, the light's not even up here. You should see it when the light's up here, this thing's pulled down like this and it bows. See how it bows all around the corner? Always been super nervous about it falling in. No more will I have to worry about that. No more will I be restricted to just coming in the front. So we're going to get all these lights. There's no lights in here. What are you talking about, Grow Tent? I'm going to get all the exhausting out of here, the fans. I'm going to keep this metal rail right here that I use for my trellis net. You never know when it'll be good. You know, I'll find another use for it, of course. But it's c'est la vie. I'm not even sure what that means. I think it means goodbye in French, maybe? I don't know. I don't fucking know. So I'm going to start taking down this 5x5 today, and then hopefully get the new 5x5 from Gorilla Grow Tent, or Gorilla, yeah, Grow Tent's put up. So let's look forward to it. Woo! I'm pretty excited. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I'm pretty excited to get this new tent up and get this one the fuck out of here so I don't ever have to talk about it again. All right, I'm going to start tearing this down. I'll come up with some updates back and forth. I don't think we need to really do a time lapse of me disassembling the tent, but I will be taking this down. I'll do some progress updates as we go along, so stick around. Let's do it. See y'all. Alright guys, I told you I'd bring you a progress report. We're about halfway through taking the tent down. They don't come down easy, they don't go up easy. It looks like a grenade went off in here. Got the 16 bulb bad boy T5 hanging out on the right. This is the first time this room has been this bright since it was built, because it always had this gigantic tent in the way. So I'm going to keep going here. I'm going to keep taking it apart and start getting it boxed up to get it out of here so we can make room for the new tent. It looks like we might hit a snag here whenever we're putting the new tent up. We'll talk about that in the next section. Thanks for hanging out with me while I do some chores today. So stick around. All right, guys, we're back. I'm tired. I haven't got it set up yet, but there's a giant hole where the tent used to be here. We've got we can see our germination station over there. We don't really need that light on right now. I just had it on because I couldn't see back there earlier. Now that the light can broadcast without the big tent in the way, we have no problems. We did run into a snag though. The new Gorilla tent, this is the spot where our old tent was. Got to do a little cleanup back there. We must have spilled something behind the tent. The new tent is 83 inches tall. The old tent was 78 inches tall. This vent above here is 83 inches tall. So what that means is not only did I have to take that tent down, but the new tent can't go on that side of the room. So we're going to have to spin around, move this tent over to here. So we'll have the two 2x4s on this wall now. And then I'm going to have to put the 5x5 up on this side, which means I literally have to redesign the entire room. If it was Mondays, I'd say fuck Mondays. But it's not a Monday. It's a goddamn Wednesday. And this project just went from meh to cocksucker. Because that tent is on and full of plants. This tent is on and full of plants. So now I'm going to disassemble. Now I'm going to have to move this tent and all the plants in it and all the wiring and hookups and move it over here and put the big tent on the other side. FML. All right. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Woo! All right, guys. We have relocated the 2x4 tent, the Mars Hydro 2x4 tent has been moved from this side of the room over to the other side. So now we have both of our veg tents on the left-hand side. That ended up being, just a little bit too tall. We weren't going to be able to put the Gorilla tent under it. So it was 3 inches too low from the ceiling. So I wasn't going to be able to fit it under there. So as we talked about in the last segment, I was going to have to move that around. But now we've got this gigantic space here. Don't mind the hearts on the PVC piping. That's courtesy of Little Grow Tent. She likes sticking heart stickers everywhere. I find them on my concrete floor. Like there's one right there. Once they adhere to concrete, fun fact, they don't ever come up. Even if you peel off the whole top layer, it still leaves that backing on there that is apparently permanently attached no matter what you use. Chisels, saws, whatever, it's there forever. So you might as well just leave the cool sparkly fronts on them and call it a day. All right, so we do have this giant space we're going to be able to work with now. I've measured the ceiling. The pipes up there, they're going to be 4 inches higher than we need. So we have this perfect spot. Our Corvette speed limit sign, which I use to hang my ballast and stuff on, it'll still be able to be used. So we're going to fit it right here in this space and hide this ugly concrete wall with a beautiful Gorilla Grow tent. So stick around. I'm out of breath. It's fucking dark outside. This has been a lot of work. Who would have thought just every time you go to hang up a new tent or a new piece of equipment, it's never just, oh, we'll just throw it right in and everything will be great and it'll be super easy. It seems like every time you put something in, you have to completely rearrange the tent and everything inside of it. So that's what we're in the middle of. We're also going to be hanging up our brand new AC Infinity. What was it? The T6, S6? The one with the electronic controller. We'll be hanging that one up with the filter that the nice people at AC Infinity sent us for free. So thank you again, AC Infinity, for sending that. Also, big thanks to Gar, Fatal, and Casey for sending us the new Gorilla Grow tent. We're going to get that up. To be continued. I'll be back. Woo! Alright, everybody, we're back. We've reached day 2. I had enough yesterday after moving everything around. We've reached day 2. The frame is together. It's gigantic. It definitely would not have fit over on this left side of the room. That's why you always measure first before you put stuff up. But the frame is together. Look at the square footage. This is a monster. I'm not really looking forward to this next part, which is going to be installing the tent inside this enclosed space here. Before, whenever I built my 5x5, these walls weren't up yet. None of this other stuff was in here, so I had a ton of room to work. I actually built the room around the 5x5. So we're going to see how this goes. Wish me luck, and we will be back, hopefully, sometime. But one thing I will have you notice is the size of the poles difference. I wanted to show you what you kind of get when you get a Gorilla Grow tent. So this is the size of the last pole, and then that is the size. Look at the thickness diameter difference in the poles whenever you buy a Gorilla Grow tent. That's the size difference right there. Look at that. That's how much bigger those poles are. Alright, guys, we'll be back. Wish me luck here. I'm gonna try and get this tent on here. Alright, so step 1 is installed. The roof is on. Gorilla. Pretty awesome. Really nice material. Nice big sturdy tent. The openings on the top are gigantic. I mean, they're literally a foot across. And there's 1, 2 on the right side, 1 in the roof, and then 1 on the left side. I don't know what kind of ducting they're gonna run through here, but it's fucking gigantic. You can literally throw a basketball through it. Woo! I'm already tired. Putting together tents, one of my least favorite things to do. Alright, we'll be back. Stay tuned. Almost done. Woo! Alright. The tent is up. Not a lot of fun trying to put this tent together in a room where the ceiling is only like, I don't know, a foot, maybe less, over the top of it. And when you already got other stuff already in the room. Not as much fun, but we got it done. Let's take a look at it, guys. This tent is absolutely fantastic. The quality on the zippers, these are the biggest zippers I've ever seen on a tent. Look at the, look how thick the Velcro strapping is. Both sides. You could literally fit a basketball through these things. Let's take a look on the inside what we got. We got the old Gorilla Grow Strong design. The tent material is extremely thick. The Mars Hydro tent, right behind me, it has extremely thick material too. The zippers are not as big. It's got nice flapping behind it, but absolutely fantastic quality. A lot of people always ask me about if they're new growers wanting to get a 5x5. I don't recommend it. Look at the amount of floor coverage. Look how big you got to grow the plants to cover all this floor. People don't understand how big a 5x5 is. Even if you're talking about going from a 4x4 to a 5x5, you know, a 4x4 is 16 square feet, which is already a lot. Just going up one number from a 4x4 to a 5x5, you increase your square footage from 16 square feet to 25 square feet. Just going up 1 foot each direction. That's how much bigger this is. 5x5 tents are really big. When you're new, man, just get a 2x4. It's 8 square feet. Just till you get a handle of it, because this is a lot of floor coverage that you have to cover in order to get your canopy full in here. It's either a long veg or it's a lot of plants. You know, it's a lot of work either way. All right, let's see. We are inside the tent. The bracing on the top of the tent is a freaking animal. I mean, these poles that you saw earlier in the video are fucking gigantic. There is absolutely zero bowing to them, even with the big AC Infinity. Shout out to AC Infinity. They sent us this 6 series. I think it's the Cloud Line. Yeah, Cloud Line. Filter looks sick in black and chrome like that. Matches with our black and chrome tape. They sent us this awesome double lined whatever that shit's called. God damn. Grow tent. Get your shit together. Exhaust tubing. We've got the wires ran. We're going to clean these up just a little bit. We've got our fans, our upper fans hung up. They're just little 6-inch Hurricanes. These are just keep the air moving a little bit at the top of the tent. We've still got in floor. Jesus Christ. You can tell it's Friday. We still got a holy shit, grow tent. Get your shit together. Focus. Calm down. Relax. We still got to install our tower fans. We've got places down here for the wires. What I really like about this one is the flaps for the tent. They just roll up on the outside. They actually don't come all the way off, so you don't have to worry about misplacing them or losing them. Before, we had the problem where we only had the front entrance to the tent, and that's the only way we could get into the tent. Now, the front, let me see here. The front completely opens, so it's not actually a flap. The whole door opens, and then these zippers go all the way down the side, so you can actually peel all 3 front sides off of the tent, and it will be completely open just like the front of this. You can have all 3 sides and pull these doors all the way back. You have complete access, and then, well, we won't be able to use it because it's against the wall, but you actually have a flap across the back if you wanted to get into the back too. But without being able to open up the sides completely to where that's the only wall still up, you'll have complete access to every plant in here. We went from having no access to complete access. Like, it's freaking amazing. So we got your pocket here. I don't ever use these very often. I might throw a jeweler's loop or something in here, but you know, I got so many tents, I'm not going to have a set of tools for each tent. But they do have a really nice pocket in here for if you guys do want to use it. These Gorilla tents are amazing. Big shout out to Casey Gar and Fatal for hooking me up with this awesome Christmas present. Big shout out to Infinity, all my sponsors. The light that's going to be going in here, I'm waiting for a new light from Mars Hydro. They just signed us to a pretty big contract for the next Grow series. I believe it's the FC 6500 is what they're sending me. I don't know. I have it in an email. I haven't read it. I don't remember which one it was, but I'm pretty sure they're sending me, that's a FC 6500 maybe. But you'll be able to see that in the future Grow. So this tent, we got to get the fans installed, the new light installed. We'll put the hangers up, and you honestly could do pull-ups on this. I'm not going to, but you could. This tent framing is so strong. And then we got to do a little bit of wiring to clean up. We've got some of the wires ran for like the AC Infinity line. And other than that, guys, absolutely fantastic tent. I can't wait to start growing in here. This thing's amazing. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe on all the videos, guys. We're drawing an end to the subscriber contest. We're closing in on 19,000 subs real quick, which means we only got like another 3,000 to go, which goes pretty quick, as you guys know. Also, there are The secret number contest video will be out on Sunday instead of Saturday this week because I'm dropping a video, this one on Friday, which is today. So remember to come hang out with me on Twitch tonight. Grow Tent Gaming. You can find a link in the description below. All right, I think I'm done talking. This video is going to be long enough for just a tent review. As always, you got any questions, you can find me. Send me an email at tothegrowtent@gmail.com. That's the number 2, thegrowtent@gmail.com. And as always, you can find that link in the video description below also. All right, guys. See you later.